Am I ever gonna regret this decision that I just made? Am I gonna regret it? Welcome, guys, to another show on the channel. Um, this show, I always wanted to start. I watched the first season, I believe. I started watching it a long time back, and I really liked it, but I never continued after the first episode of second season. I stopped watching it, and a lot of people told me that it gets better and better and better as the show goes on, and every show gets better as the show goes on. But people say this show is monumentally good. This would be different because considering I'm blind, kind of like Vampire Diaries, but considering I'm blind watching this, I have no idea what's going to happen. The only thing is, it is going to be a long watch. It is going to be a long watch. We have 327 episodes to catch up to in time for the fall. What's it called again? Which I possibly will not be able to do. No, I'm not doing that. But I will eventually get up there. And I will watch the spinoff when we get to it. I think most likely I will start the spinoff like when um when I get further into the show, but because it's only a prequel, but I don't know how I'm gonna work it out. Because I don't really want spoilers, and I don't know if there would be spoilers in the spinoff, but I have no idea. Um, um, but let's get into this because we have a lot to cover. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Is he hungry? Okay.
Why is the lights going off and on?
Take your brother outside as fast as you can. Don't look back. Now, Dean, go!
Shit.
Oh, easy, Tiger. Dean?
They
You scared the crap out of me. It's because you're out of practice. Or not. Get off me. Dean, what the hell are you doing here? I was looking for a beer.
Sam?
Jess. Hey. Dean, this is my girlfriend. Alright, I'll go. I'll help you find him. But I have to get back first thing Monday.
Okay.
Just wait here.
So, you coming from a Halloween party or something?
They don't look like. Oh, yeah. They didn't look like they were having any type of.
1981, Constance Welch, 24 years old, jumps off Sylvania Bridge, drowns in the river.
So what, she did it?
Yeah.
What?
An hour before they found her, she calls 911. Her 2 little kids are in the bathtub. She leaves them alone for a minute, and when she comes back, they aren't breathing. Both die. Our babies were gone, and Constance just couldn't bear it.
They took a swan dive too. Wait, no, they did not. All right. The woman in white.
Tell me.
I mean, maybe I made some mistakes. But no matter what I did, Constance never would have killed her own children.
Take me home. Take me home.
You've come home to us, Mommy.
Oh my god.
We got work to do.
Okay. All right. That is an interesting pilot. I have never seen a pilot that grasps me in the first like 5 minutes. Like usually pilots are always slow beginnings. Like they they introduce the characters. Like they introduced the characters in this show, but this show was different. And like we saw like some character like like a like a like a character introduction, but we went straight into the action with a whole piece that they took under wing. And what I love about this show is that it's supernatural. I love supernatural shows. In the case of point that it's called supernatural. Um, it's interesting. It makes me think about characters and what's gonna happen next and how we're gonna play it out. So I'm gonna go down the list of my favorite characters in this episode because I feel like every episode is gonna have different characters until we get further into the series. Personally, I feel like um they're gonna do stuff like different like I personally think there's gonna be a lot of different characters in the show because it seems like they're gonna go to place 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 trying to search for that. So my top 10 for this episode definitely was starting number list. We got um oh god, this is gonna be hard because a lot of people like Sam and a lot of people like Dean. Um I personally like Dean the best. I think that's correct. I'm gonna mess up it. I think I personally like Dean the best. Yeah, I personally like Dean the best out of all of them. And then it's Sam. And then after that, it gets to different people. So then it's John. Because, come on, Jeffrey D. Morgan. And then it is, we got Mary, Jessica. And then we got, um, uh, uh, the police officers in this episode. I really didn't have like other places. But we do have minor people. Amy. Um. We have Constant, and that's about it. Like, and then the one dude, which really only showed up for one thing, which was her husband. But that's about it. Like, it was jam packed with a bunch of crazy stuff, and I cannot wait to show more of a show with you guys. I know when I started the show channel, I was planning on keeping these shows for later, but I feel like I want to keep the shows that I never seen for later. this was one of them, but I feel like there's a lot of old shows that I have not touched. So those shows are going to be planned for later times. And then there's also a lot of sitcoms that I never touched. So I would love to watch those sitcoms with you guys, but I want to wait until we get a subscriber base before we touch sitcoms. And then other stuff like that. Like I'm okay with adult content and like adult swim content and stuff like that, but off topic. Sorry. Um but anyway, I'm going to give this 8.1. Um but but all I'm going to say is that I definitely will continue this show because personally I think it will be a fun ride. The only thing is that this is a series that is going to be long. It's going to be like the Vampire Diaries. We're going to have 2 long shows on the channel, and then we're going to do Netflix shows, Hulu shows, stuff like that. Small shows that are kind of short. The most I will do with the small ones are 5 seasons. So if you can find 5 seasons worth of content, tell me, and then I'll think about it for those other shows. But Netflix shows and I also like a lot of shows. So I'm ready for anything that you throw after me, and I will put in my list because this is what this channel is all about. Me trying new shows and testing the waters because I love to watch TV and movies. I'm a big movie and TV fan. Um, so hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you think. Um, do you want to see more of this? Let me know in the comments below. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys and girls.